When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Into the mouth, and that's not a good thing, even when you smoke a very good cigar like this Padron, or Padron, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Welcome back to hour number 2, here on the fastest 2 hours on Internet Talk Radio. I am your lovable host, El Rod, and I am still coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere in the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And, of course, the number that you can call should you wish to join me live here on the program is still toll-free, 603-835-3224. Congratulations to the Kansas City Royals. You know, when I was younger, congratulate to them for winning the World Series. First time in 30-some years, I think, 30 years. When I was younger, I used to have 3 favorite teams in football and basketball and baseball, professional sports. I've always liked the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I used to like, the Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I know, weird favorites, I get it. And for basketball, I always like the Celtics and the 76ers and the Lakers. And I know that's kind of, how can you be a Lakers fan and a Celtics fan, right? Well, when you're a kid, you can. And you have you have them numbered. So whenever the Celtics and Lakers played, well, my number 1 favorite was the Celtics. And in baseball, I always liked, I know this is another dichotomy, the Yankees, Dodgers, and Royals. And whenever the Yankees played the Dodgers or the Royals, I always rooted for the Yankees. But I always liked, for some reason, they were never the big team. I've always liked the Royals. And even though I don't follow professional baseball anymore, I still have kind of this soft spot for the Royals. I can't explain it. It makes no, because royalty, we don't have royalty in this country. Well, we're not supposed to anyway. So I can't explain this soft spot that I've always had for the Royals. And I was, when they were going through the playoffs, I was quietly, even though I was not following professional baseball at all this year. I don't even know how the Yankees fared. I don't. I didn't care, but when I heard about the Royals, starting to march through and get to the playoffs and then march to the play, I was kind of quietly rooting for them. Now, I didn't watch a single inning of the World Series, but I was rooting for them over the Mets. I know a lot of people over there like the Mets. Yeah, good for the Mets. Sorry that the Mets lost, but somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. It's the way it is in sports. So I'm really happy for the Royals that they won the 2015 World Series. Now, I can't explain why I still have a soft spot. I don't have a soft spot for any professional baseball team, really, except for the Royals for some reason. I always feel bad when they do terrible. Oh, man, those poor Royals. They just can't seem to get it going. And then when they did, finally again, I'm thinking, good for them. Because you always expect that the teams like the Yankees and the Dodgers and the Red Sox, and to a certain degree for a while, the Blue Jays, you expect those teams to always win. But it's nice to see other teams, the underdogs. Now, I don't know if the Royals were considered underdogs this season, but, frankly, in the greater scheme of things, they are an underdog in baseball. And they won. Congratulations to the Royals for winning this year's World Series. You have something to be proud about. You guys worked hard and you deserve it. Now, of course, if you're Bernie Sanders, he's probably thinking, well, I don't know, I'm sick and tired of hearing about your damn hits. Let's get back to the whole issue of making sure that nobody loses in professional baseball anymore. I mean, that would be Bernie Sanders. Can you imagine socialism in sports? Remember this whole... I think that they have stopped giving out these participation trophies now because... depending on where you are, I've heard of these stories where, at the end of the night, garbage cans are full of these participants. Because a kid is not stupid. They don't want a little dinky participation trophy. They didn't, their team came in last place. I remember that's something you did not want to be in. I remember playing Little League Baseball one year. It was one of the first years that I played, and the team came in last place. You know what the league did? That league? No, it was for bowling. Now, and I think I still have that trophy at my parents' house. But bowling, I belong to the YABC, JABC. I don't know what it's called today. The Youth Bowling League, kind of like the Professional Bowlers Association, the PBA. Well, this was the youth version of that, I guess. And I remember the first year that I was playing in a league and bowling in a league, and my team came in last place. 5 kids on a team, and we came in last place. And we got the coming up the rear last place trophy. Now, I know adults think, that isn't that cute. You guys came in last place. Let me tell you something. All 5 of us were pissed. We didn't want to be in last place. And it wasn't that we got a trophy that reminded us of that. It's just that we lost. We were upset with ourselves for constantly losing enough to be in last place. In other words, that meant that no other team lost as many bowling games or matches as we did. That's what it meant. We didn't like it. I got to tell you, I was never a part of a losing team again. I think every year after that, let me just go back in my history. Yeah, every year except for one, my team was in first place. After that last place season. We wanted to win. I wanted to win, man. But these kids today, they're not buying this participation crap. I know here in New England that there was I think it was in Massachusetts, where it actually made the news a couple of years ago, where the kids all tossed their participation trophies in the garbage as they were, and that particular league, it was baseball. They no longer provided after that year participation trophies because kids, I guess kids keep scoring.